In this video, we are going to show you some of the items you have on your main screen. To start, obviously this is today, and it gives you your desktop view of what's going on and what you may need to pay attention to for today, such as you have the in-out board, and this is something that generally we are not going to be using initially, but you are in the office at the moment, so I am in the office. There are no new notices for me here. So when you have a new notice, as if you have a ticket assigned to you, this would be the location it would show up in. Next, you have your activities that are assigned to you specifically. In this case, I have some items that I have to attend to in past due, this week, or all. If you do have project tickets, they'd be located here, and it's also a very nice shortcut to click on the link of project tickets and be taken directly to that location so you can start to work on those. Same thing would apply for project issues and service tickets. Next, you have today's activities, which gives you a link with all of your calendar items that have been synced from your Outlook calendar. Next, MCCI has provided some helpful links, as in the company intranet, Yammer, and the old BIS, along with support of internal support to click for new tickets, MCCI technical support, and just FOIA support. Other areas that I would highly recommend looking into is the ConnectWise University. Here, you can take individualized trainings for specific areas of ConnectWise if you wanted to become more of an expert. The customization feature is not available to us, so no need to worry about that location there. The scroll wheel here, cogwheel, again, same thing applies. No need to worry about it. There's nothing we can do with this here. Next, you have a couple other features. You have the new window, and the new window allows you to A, create a new activity. We'll go through those in detail in separate videos. Configuration, contact, expense entry, knowledge base, project, schedule entry, service ticket, and time entry. Next, you also have what have you looked at lately for recent. So if you wanted to quickly go back to something you had just looked at, you can do that here. You can also go to your calendar, which would give you a full perspective of what's going on in your calendar in a new window, such as this. You can also chat with support if you like, and chat with support is not MCCI support. This is actually chat with ConnectWise support. Next, if you wanted to do search, you can search for tickets, activities, agreements, and such, just by choosing specific areas here. So that's something that may be quick, an item that you want to look up quickly. Next, you have these items here on your left-hand side. You have companies, my favorites, sales, procurement, project, service desk, time and expense, and finance. For my favorites, this is where when you are in a particular location of ConnectWise and you wanted to have a very quick click to it in the future, you can favorite it, and that will be shown at a later video. Next, you have companies. When you click on companies, you actually have the opportunity to look for names of the companies, the contacts, the configurations, and so on. And again, this particular area would be something in a different video. Sales overview gives you those list of items. Procurement, same thing. Project, where many of us in professional services will actually be working through, will give you these particular areas here. Service desk is if we were to be assisting with the service desk of MCCI and transferring tickets back and forth. This is a good area to get into. Time and expense is one that we would use when we have to submit our own expenses for either a project or personal to be reimbursed. Another area here is timesheets. Timesheets is where we'd be entering time or approving time, depending upon your level within the MCCI and your ability within the projects. And then finance is if you wanted to look into other agreements and so on that are coming through. You may or may not have systems, and that's okay. There's not a lot to do here as far as configuration, and this gives you a general overview of the entire main screen.